Alright guys, in this video we're going to be playing as a fungus and learning how to successfully infect and thrive as a fungus. Now even though it says hard in the starting page, fungus isn't really that hard. In fact, I consider it basically the same thing. Now once I can find my friend, I can infect him and we can get started. Alright, so we're just gonna be showing that how to become a fungus. So when you start out, you're gonna have three different things you could do: split stem, stem, or cap, or infected node. So you're gonna want to do at least one or two out to get away from the plant, and then you're gonna place a split stem. Split stem because it allows you to place more stems per area, per one node area, but you can't build them too close together. Like, you can't place a split stem and then another split stem here, because then that would make it so that it's too close together. And so then once you place down, once you place down a split stem and then a stem, then you can place down a cap on any of these stems on any of the stems, and once you do that, you can go move your camera slightly underneath the cap itself and place sides caps there, and those will allow you to produce more energy. The caps do produce energy, but it's not enough to keep you alive. So you're gonna want to place side caps. Now these side caps though can be eaten by a herb, and so be careful about that. And yeah. Oh. So yeah, when you're a starting fungus though, you have to be super careful not to like run out of spores and then be like, why can't I place anything down, because you don't have any spores. That's why. So as you can see, I have 10,000, so I don't need to worry about any spores anytime soon. But you're gonna start out with 30, and 30 is not enough to build what I'm building right now. So the next thing, right? I would just talk about split stems. There's another kind of stem, which is just the normal stem. The normal stem allows you to place down only one cap, and you can extend it by a certain amount depending on how many growicides you have, or sporocytes. Sporocytes are these things where it increases your max placed blocks by 50 and allows you to build one stem higher. So if I were to place a sporocyte right there at my base, right there, then you could build one higher. But as you can see, I can't build any higher than that because I don't have more. I don't have more. So you'd have to cap that off and then place side stems. But always make sure when you're placing side stems that you place it from underneath. You place it from underneath the cap, because that's the easiest way to do it. So I'll pay you after. Because that's just how it works. So yeah. Right, Gendrus. The Gendrus or Gendrums, or however you pronounce them, increases your max storage capacity by 1. In exchange, it takes some energy, and I can't pay you now. Or I could just not pay you at all. Anyways, so the upside of having more food storage is you get to place more what do you call them? More fungus food spawners. Now these are useful. They're much like the plant food spawners, but it gives 0.5 poison to 0.5 poison to any animal that eats it that has like poison storage. which is useful for them because then they seek out fungus and they'll eat yours specifically. Now for the next one, landmines. Landmines can be used, and so whenever a what? So whenever a animal would walk over a landmine, then it would explode, and if they stay within that gas bubble area, then they take some damage. Hold on. Sorry about that. So, yeah, Spore Sight, I already talked about what it does, and oh god, what? Yeah, light side cap, or side light cap, or whatever it's called. This allows you to, don't mind that. So this allows you, this has nothing to do with the light side cap, allows you to place or have light in your fungus, and that's the only way you can get light as a fungus, unless like a plant helps you, as this plant is doing over here. I'm not sure why. This is kind of annoying, actually. Hold on, I'm actually gonna try like blocking that, because I don't want that there. Because it's kind of annoying and it hinders our ability to see. Yeah. So yeah, I just placed it in there so it blocks it. Right, next thing, stunner. This, you can place it on the leaves of the plant that you infected, but only the plant that you infected. You cannot place it on any other plants. And if the plant were to die, then you just can't use these. As you can see I'm doing on this poor soul. But I'll remove them because I don't want to be rude. I don't want him to die. Alright, cactus stunner. If I were in the desert biome, then I could place these on cactuses that would remove their ability to produce energy. I forgot to say that with the stunner. It just removes their ability to produce energy. So if I were to place these on all of him, he would start dying because he has no energy. He has no energy producers. So yeah. Yeah, I don't want him to die though. So yeah, same with fungus, or same with cactus. Helophile, I don't know how you say this. So this is where we start using what do you call it? Water. With the high fill. Oh my god. With the high fill, it produces 0.5 water units. And with those 0.5 water units, you can use it to either for the poison converter, and you can use the poison converter to lead into a energy drainer, or which would drain the energy of the plant that you're infected to. Only the plant that you're infected to. I could drain your energy. You shouldn't be talking. So I'm explaining that right now. You should probably listen. Would you like me to show you? So yeah, you can either use it for an energy drainer, which I'm using right now to show him a lesson, or you could use it for a poison receptacle, poison storage, or a poison gas sneezer. The poison gas sneezer acts like so. If you were to place it down and then rotate it so that the arrow is facing the correct direction, then you could close the editor, don't despawn. Despawning makes you despawn and go back to the main menu. And then shooting the poison, once it has, and you see I can't shoot the poison because it hasn't reached 5 out of 5 poison yet, because this is a very slow generator. So once it has reached 5.5 poison, then you can shoot that poison out of the generator, the sneezer, and so then that damages, I think, 2 points of damage every half a second to any animal that walks in it. So yeah, What else am I supposed to say? Yes, the poison collector. If a plant were to work together with its fungus, either to protect it or to energy drain itself, either to help protect it or energy drain itself, then if it were to like place down a poison receptor, you should place down a poison receptor, and then if it puts water into the poison receptor, then it would give me like a lot of poison in return. The downside of this being that you have to work together with your plant, which is very hard, especially when they're very sped. So yeah, water storage. Water storage is not extremely useful for plants, like, because there's no instances where you would really use it, because sure, you could use it here, changing that into a divert pipe, but it wouldn't really do anything because you're still only using that much energy there and that much water there. So yeah, because you're still using 0.5 water every second, and it takes that much, so this thing isn't filling up because it's only going into there. So it's so yeah, water storage is basically useless for fungus. I'm gonna change this back, and sorry, wrong one. And, oh god, no, it's a herb. His prediction came true. Oh no. No, no. Oh dang, I'm cooked. Let's hope I can finish this tutorial before he eats me. Oh, and he jumps away. Oh no, he's actually trying to eat me. Okay, well, whatever, he can't even do anything. He's gonna be eaten. Oh yes, this is the perfect time to showcase the landmine. If he were to come close, then then I can place down landmines there, and if he steps into them, he would take damage. And since he ran away from that one, then he wouldn't take any damage. Like, if you were to bait it out by going in and then rushing away, then it wouldn't deal any damage to him. So, hi, I made your summon run away. Anyways, energy drainer. I forgot to really talk about that one. Energy drainer. How did he jump so far? Energy drainer would, if you have to, if you need energy and the energy drainer is there and full, then it would take energy from the plant and give it to you. The downside of this being, it takes one food storage away. Meaning, if you were to have 9 with no Gendrums, then you would just die. As you can see, I have 5, and if I were to remove them, I would have back up to 9. I don't have 8 because I have 1 Gendrum somewhere. So yeah, that's that. Poison receptacle. Poison receptacle. This allows you to trade poison with other fungus. The downside being, you have to like know their name and you have to type in their name. And yeah, like you could look here and go, hey, no one else is a fungus in this server, and therefore I can't trade with anyone. But if you could, you can see that they have a purple name tag that would indicate if they're from. Oh no. That would indicate that they're a fungus. Therefore you can trade with them if they have another poison receptacle. Oh no. You need to be within a certain range of them, or else it just won't work. I'm not sure why it doesn't work. It shouldn't. There shouldn't be a max range, but oh god, he's back. Oh no, 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 no. Anyways, so that's. I forgot the wrong name. Anyways, so yeah, water booster. I completely forgot to talk about this. So water booster. This would, for every 100 water you put in there, it would boost. It's not a 5x5 area. It's a 3x3 area. That is 4 blocks. No, it's 3 blocks. It's a 3x3x3 area. 3 tall, 3 wide, and 3 length. And so if I were to put in like a lot of water into here, then it would. I'm trying to explain the tutorial. Then it would put in a lot of excess energy. These are useful if you don't like have a lot of space for caps. And here he comes again. Let's hope I can survive him by placing landmines right here, and now we get to experience the landmines. As you can see here, landmines are very effective against herbs if you know how to position them right. Obviously, if you place them on branches or on lower branches like that, then they would eat them instead of your caps, which are valuable caps. And I'm just trying to do it. And you could do it like he's gonna fall. Aha! I killed him. No, he didn't even drown. Anyways, so yes, for every 100 water, it would boost that area, even though it's half eaten, by 2 times. I think it's 2 times. I hope it's 2 times. Yes, produce 2 times energy. I'm not sure if this stacks or if there's like it produces 2 times energy for a certain amount of time. But I don't know. It's very unexplanatory, this one. Anyways, pipes. You've already seen me use the as someone drowns. You've already seen me use the the normal pipes to convert into here. But another very, very important thing I should have explained in the beginning. You cannot place a high fill and then a water converter right next to each other. You cannot do that, as it will not work. If I were to then place a pipe out here, you'd see, oh god, he's trying to eat me. You would see that, I think they fixed it. Okay, but you can't, I don't want to die. I'm trying to explain this thing, bro. I know I should have gone too small server before I did this. Yes, fall. Anyways, okay, so that does work, but you cannot place another thing like an energy drainer right there, as it won't work, because if I were to put my info on as he dies into the mines, there's no poison going into it. I'm not sure why that is. That's just how it is. So you can do high fill into water converter, but you can't do water converter into something else. That's just not how it works. You need to connect it to a pipe and then that thing, which is better because then you could do something like something like what is it? Where is it? Then you could do that and a poison sneezer. And that would make it so that it stores up all the poison that you have. But to make it even more efficient, what you could do is you could do 2 high fills going into a water converter. And what that would do, it would make it even more efficient, producing 0.5 poison every second. Elevation pipes. These work very strangely. I'll let you in on a little glitch I found. So if you this is normal pipes and elevated pipes, and we'll get to the glitch later. But transfer pipes. Yes, transfer pipes are very interesting because they cost a lot, 2.5 energy consumption, but they can make it so you can exchange poison. So you can exchange poison. So that, like, over here, you can see that these two are not connected, and yet they're still sharing poison. That's what the transfer pipe does. It makes it so that you can share poison over that distance. That makes it good if you're going down a slope, because pipes can't go down a slope normally. They would just break, and then you can't transfer poison through there, or water, whatever you want to transfer. So those are specifically made for that, but also you could use it like here. You could use it like there and there to then transfer the energy. I'm sorry, this is taking a little bit. To transfer the energy into the higher place up there. So if I were to use a transfer pipe up here, then you can see that the poison actually gets up here, and that's very cool, because then that means you can do stuff up there with that poison. Like, you could do a I hope I don't die from energy loss. You could do a thing like, what is it called? Yes, poison gas sneezer. And you could put that. Oh, I forgot to delete it. You could put that. Oh god, he's back. You could put. Let me blaze it down. Sorry. You could place that there, and you could connect it up, and then suddenly, once that fills up with poison, then you could. I'm sorry, it's so inefficient, guys. I'm sorry again, dude. Poor Planch just been here, probably playing freaking Clash Royale. On his phone. Anyways, so once that's fully filled, you can shoot the poison out of there, and that would go. I know it's probably really bored. Wait, what do you say? No, wait, what do you say? Oh yeah, I bet.